details in the Casey Anthony saga. The Associated Press just released more audio from its exclusive interview with the Florida mom. Tonight, she talks about having more children. The 30-year-old faces the question, what happened? She also talks about going through psychological testing and how she'd react to seeing her child bullied. Our Melanie Michael covered this case extensively, and she's live where the trial began 6 years ago, where a jury was picked in Pinellas County. Mel?
Hey, Jen, good evening to you. Yeah, this was a trial that no one will ever forget. And tonight, in that new audio, Casey Anthony claims that Kaylee is the most important part of her life. We do want to warn you, some of the words from this mom you may find offensive. At the heart of this case, a toddler's innocence and a tiny voice silenced forever.
Mama, Papa,
Now, 6 years after Casey Anthony's acquittal, the Associated Press asks this question during an exclusive interview.
It's just a blank spot.
It's not
what
even,
the hell happened?
It's not even that. It's something that's outside of me that if I knew at this point, if I knew what actually happened, I'd be able to fill in those blanks.
Casey goes on to talk about undergoing therapy after Kaylee's death.
I've done enough research. I've gone to enough psychology seminars. I've been tested. I've gone through the psychological evaluations. I talked about this to the point where I've been in a puddle, not being able to talk for days afterwards. She's still the central part of my life, the central part of my being. Always will be.
Now to the question and answer that has raised eyebrows. Will this notorious mom have children in the future?
If I'm blessed enough to have another child, if I'd be dumb enough to bring another kid into this world, knowing that there'd be a potential that some jackass, their little snot-nosed kid, would then say something mean to my kid.
You told me this, you know?
I don't think I could live with that.
In the end, Casey Anthony has openly stated she does not care what people think of her, and she sleeps, she says, pretty well at night. As for the Associated Press interview, well, she also says that Casey sees a parallel between herself and O.J. Simpson and admitted she can empathize with his situation. Jen?
Melanie Michael live in Pinellas County tonight. Thanks, Mel.